Hello everybody, it's Wakfu here, and in this episode I'll quickly go through my characters. I've made a few changes in my team, as you can probably see already. So the first thing I'd like to discuss is my Sakria. So I think I might have omitted him in the previous video. So currently I'm still using the Ancestral Treachery set, which is pretty good so far. Like, it gives a lot of resistances, block, lock, so it's like very good setup for a Sakria. I think I won't change it for a few more levels, so I'm just gonna stick to what I have. Um, I'm using Monk Hammer for now. I'm waiting for this axe, which you can see here. Um, a simple Bow Meow, because why not? It gives me lock and HP, and there's basically everything I do need. Right now, okay. As far as my stat points go, I haven't really added any ability points yet. I'm thinking of putting my points into block, but I would like to hear your opinions on this one, because I'm not entirely sure about this. Okay, other than that, as you can see, I'm going for Anger, Blood Pact, Tattooed Blood, and Transposition here. I'm slowly putting points into Life Transfer. I decided to go for level 4 right now, and I think I'll stick to it for the time being. I might improve the skill later on once I mark Sanguine Armor, because this is probably my next target after Tattooed Blood. Okay, so this is it for the Sakria. Okay, so this is the Inripsa. No real changes here apart from the wand, which I bought recently. So I'm actually struggling to get either the Ivory set or Royal Wealthy set, but it's not going well. Like, people are not really willing to sell those items. So I'm missing one item from each set, so it's kind of depressing for me, but well, there's nothing I can do really. So I'd prefer to change those items to something more useful, but for now I'm just using full Royal Crab. And well, I think that healing that I have got now is pretty much sufficient, so but I might be going for the Admiral set later on. As far as the stats go, you can see they have pretty decent healing bonus here, plus 260 water damage, so I can heal for a lot. I'm putting my points into chance, and I'm kind of struggling with the specialties. I think I might go for Transcendence finally, but I'm not really like 100% confident about this one. So we shall see how it goes. Okay, so as for the Nutrov, I've made a few changes. So I'm using this Imperial Mughal helmet, which I dropped accidentally. It's pretty decent, so I think I'll stick to it for a few more levels, perhaps. Other than that, I've actually decided to drop the Gultat for a useful weapon, so I'm using the brush now. You can see that the resistances, damage bonus, and prospecting are pretty decent on this one, as well as critical hits. And it does give me HP instead of like removing it, unlike Gultard, which I was using until this very moment. Other than that, I actually wanted to maintain this 9 AP because it's very good for Inutrovs to have 9. So this means that I actually swapped the amulets. So as you can see, I was using Toferbi amulet. Now I'm going for Gop Sage one. It's pretty decent. I'm also I think I might actually switch the shoulder pads or not. Yeah, I think I'll stick to the previous ones because they have wisdom, and the difference is not really like too visible. I'm also still using this Imperial Gobble breastplate because it gives wisdom, and I haven't really found any decent replacements so far. I might like opt for something new once I drop it. We shall see. So yeah, that's for the inner trough. Cufflip, so nothing new here. I got a new ring for her. So it's like person damage, critical hits, pretty decent overall. I also dropped back agents, so she's using them now. And other than that, as you can see, a Royal Mughal set and Dora Bora, because those are just decent items. And well, until I find something better, I think I might go for the Mughal set because my Sakura has enough money right now. So I might actually buy it for the Cufflip. As far as the stats go, I'm adding points into critical hits, and right now I think a cat flip die because I want those additional critical hits and so on, and I'm going for fire earth anyway. So this is going to be my focus. Okay, so this is the IOP. I think I'll just wait for the abilities point until they reach 250 because I want to add another AP. Other than that, I'm also using back agents because like I've run Dark Hell Dogs a couple of times. I got nothing really useful, but I did get those daggers, so I will stick to them for a while too. And I think the other stats are pretty similar. I've started adding points into virility because I just want to get some more HP on the IOP since she's in melee very often. Okay, so this would be the Faker, so you can see some major changes here. So I'm actually using Thor's Hammer and the Lunar Amulet because I wanted to get this 10 AP total. You'll see how I use this right now. I actually kind of learned how to do it properly. So since I have 10 AP on the Faker, I can actually use the glyphs, I can use Fecastopheles, and then I can use the Flaming Carpet, or I can use 2 Flaming Carpet glyphs. So like there's a lot of options available for me. This kind of took away a few percentage from a few percentage points from my water damage bonus. So like my water spells are not this useful right now, but they're still pretty decent if I face an opponent which is like vulnerable to fire. I can actually use the water spells and deal some decent damage too. Other than that, you can see pretty high critical hit bonus here. I'm actually maxing critical hits on the Faker too. I'm going for the Ironclad right now since I maxed Untouchable. And I think this is it for the Faker. And since this was my last character, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I highly recommend posting some commentary, especially if you would like to give me some advice, because I'm kind of confused with a couple of builds. I could use some remarks regarding stat distribution on Inutrof and on Sakria most of all. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. See you guys.